Fortify sucks. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I said it. What are you gonna do about it, Jackson? All right. Just before I get a lot of hate for pretty much ranting about another podcast, I just want to say this is all for fun and jokes, but kind of serious when I mention some points. And I just got back from a run, so you might hear me sipping from my Sprite every now and then, like then. So, yeah, I don't hate the people who run Fortify. I just listened to their last podcast, and I want to talk about it. All right. Hit it with the good mythical morning clip. It's like, let's talk about that. It's like, Fortify need a new podcast. Let's talk about that. Alright, let's hop right into this, guys. Welcome back to my podcast, but I might as well just hop right into this, right? Alright, so Fortify. I have a really good friend who runs that podcast. And, his recent episode is called Cars and TikTok Emotes. Oh boy. And it's a 14-minute long episode, and they only talk about Fortnite for 6 minutes of it. And then I was listening to him, I'm like, what is that, eight other minutes? What's going on? What's the other part of it? I'm like, there's another part of it, right? And I'll talk about their podcast. So, Fortnite. What they mentioned was decent, but really, Jackson? I know I said I like the Renegade emote, but really, Out West and the Renegade, you're going to be pulling the Renegade after you eliminate someone, and then out of Victory Royale, that little poor kid you just heard is going to be here, stick it Out West. I'm like, what? It's not a good emote for Victory Royale. Why? It just doesn't make sense. So mad I want to hit my wall right now, but I'm not, because we're moving, and we technically don't own this house anymore. We're renting it now. It was a whole contract thing. I'm going to talk about it in a future podcast. So, yeah, the Fortnite part, what they talked about, I was just like, really? You think the cars and the Teslas are the same? Gavin mentioned, who was talking about the taxi and its similar group of cars, not the Teslas. He wasn't even talking about that, I think. And yeah, I do like the semi trucks, and Gavin made some good points about it, so I'm not going to criticize on that. So let's hop right into the cringy part, which is the GGS. What is it called? Gaming? The Great Gamer Snap? What? Why was that needed? I feel like you could have taken that out of the entire podcast and you still would have been fine. Who wants to listen to hear about the Route 66 bag of chips, which I do admit is pretty good for when you're gaming, but I don't eat when I game. And that's right, I remembered it. Right when you guys, it's called the Route 66 bag of chips. And I have to admit, they are pretty salty, and I really do like them. But he did make some good points, but I'm just questioning why he even did it whatsoever. Like I said, I got back from my run. I'm gonna be taking sips of my Sprite. So why was it even needed? Just why? And I know Jackson's gonna listen to this, and I'm either going to get a response from his next podcast, and if I do, you bet I'm going to be reacting to that while I'm on a podcast. You bet you're gonna listen part of his, and you're gonna hear my points of view. Alright? So, I will be doing that. There's no doubt about it. So go ahead, Jackson. I actually kind of want you to do it, honestly. I actually kind of want you to make a response, just so I can make that joke. about like a stupid reaction podcast. I was like, should I make a video about it? And I'd be like, nah, because my friends won't get it. So, like I was saying, the great gamer snack thing, it just wasn't needed, in my opinion. Alright, and the final part was the news. This new, like the new news or whatever. I always mess that up in some way. So, you're talking about stuff that was from a month ago. It's like, oh, Donald Trump said he's gonna ban TikTok. I'm like, that news was a month ago. It's old news. And, what else was it? I was like, that's such old news. And Gavin even mentioned, that was from a month ago, though. And I'm like, yeah, I literally mentioned it in a podcast. And you also said that Australia banned it. I'm like, no, they didn't. Australia was talking about banning it. You mean India? India did ban it. Alright? Australia, I don't think banned it. It's like, the thing about Laserbeam, I kind of just laughed at because not everyone watches Laserbeam, but he's the biggest Australian YouTuber, so if you're watching an Australian YouTuber, you're probably watching that's a good chance of watching Laserbeam. So, yeah. Man. God. You know, I'm gonna shut this door to my laundry room so I don't hear a beeping noise while I make this. So, wow, I'm still not done with this rant, just so you know. What's next? I don't know. He mentioned the school system, and I'm like, everything you said was just wrong. Everything you said was wrong. It was fake news. It wasn't even news, it was fake. And it was more opinionated. I tried to keep my opinions out of it, but that was just like, alright. The PE thing, I do admit, was funny to listen to. And I have no idea what's going on for PE either. But this is I'm the son of a principal of a middle school, and who is really good friends with the superintendent. Like, they're best friends. So, just think about that when I'm talking. So, and my mom's a teacher, so I have some actual news. What was I gonna say? Man, I freeze up sometimes when I'm talking, and I realize it, and I apologize for it. But this rant's supposed to be, what's it supposed to be fast? It's supposed to take like 10 minutes, and, well, that's what it's taken so far, I think. It's 8 minutes around. So, what else? So school, right. Like, it's not Zoom, it's Google Meets, but similar thing. I call it Zoom sometimes too, so I won't blame you on that. But, like, you were talking about how, like, schools, they can't teach anyone, and you're gonna correct your teacher. I'm like, no, honey, no, don't do that, no, don't you do that. Don't you go off correcting a teacher about if she should teach you the dang material that you're learning. But he's right, though. You're not supposed to learn you're not supposed to learn this week. And I was like, why don't you mention this? You're supposed to be learning about the teacher and what they're going to teach you, about, like, syllabuses and stuff. I'm like, you don't mention that. I'm just like, why? Like, you mention all this other stuff, but you don't mention that. It was actually hilarious to listen to that. So, yeah, there's that so far. Oh, God. Like, I'm just, like, correcting that entire episode. Like, most of your episodes are good. Just not that one. That one just wasn't good whatsoever. And he's gonna make a response podcast to this. Probably without Gavin, or maybe with Gavin. So, what else was I going to talk about? Why do you even mention chalkboards to blackboards to chalkboards to whiteboards to smart boards, and then back to Jesus Christ, whiteboards. God dang it. I keep thinking of the blackboard thing. God dang it. Well, I don't know. I don't why? Why'd you even mention it? You guys are talking about how, I wonder what teachers are gonna teach, what are they gonna do? And then you go off saying, oh, they're probably gonna talk, and then you, 2 seconds later, you're talking about how they went from chalkboards to whiteboards to smartboards, and then back to whiteboards. What does that have anything to do with? I'm just mentally confused. I'm confused. I'm confuzzled. God dang it. Yeah, but besides that, I really don't have anything else to say about that podcast episode. So, let's hop into the actual news. Let's just hop into, actual stuff. Example, it is confirmed that, there will be there'll be another Marvel Fortnite collab. And the highly anticipated skin is Thor due to the comics, and they talk about Thor. And I'm very interested if it's probably going to be Thor. It probably is. Is the Battle Pass probably going to be Marvel? Yeah, they're probably going to have a Marvel skin in the Battle Pass somewhere. They might have an entire Marvel Battle Pass. My sprite's almost gone. So, yeah, I'm actually really excited, and we're not done with this Fortnite Marvel stuff. Today is the very, very last day to do the Hulk Buster, the Hulk Smash pickaxe, which I did get, and I played the beta for Marvel's Avengers, and it's actually really fun. I will be using it as background gameplay in a podcast soon. I really, really enjoyed the game. It's actually I'm probably going to end up getting it and using it for more stuff. I'm really excited for that game, actually. Really excited. But yeah, you could get that. And I really enjoyed it. And honestly, I didn't tell one of my friends about it because I didn't want him to get it. Look at me being a great friend. But whatever. He has a lot more stuff. He has stuff that I don't have and brags about it all the time. So, he has the Travis Scott skin. And he brags about it all the time. So, I don't really have anything else about Fortnite, honestly. I do have something. Before I mention this, I am recording this on a Saturday at 7:08 p.m. Not a.m., p.m. So, I haven't decided. I'll decide later if this will upload right around when you're saying this, maybe around 7:30. Or tomorrow, which is Sunday. Or if I should upload it on Monday or Tuesday. But if I'm gonna upload it before Monday, if I upload it before Monday, I will, I'll probably have 3 podcasts this week, 3 of them. Which is more than normal, but I had to rant about it before I forgot, and I'm too lazy to just save it and come back on Tuesday. So, you probably are going to be watching this either at a Saturday or Sunday. So, in, I guess Call of Duty. In Modern Warfare, there's a lot of trailers, and we do have some kind of confirmed stuff about Call of Duty Cold War, Black Ops Cold War. We have some, rumors, but these are the same people who told us that it would be called Black Ops Cold War, and to be Black Ops, the original Black Ops reboot version. So I think this is kind of a trusted source, so don't believe all of it. It's just what I say, it's more of a theory, we're getting stuff that's based off people who have said that this is what's probably gonna happen, and it happened. So just think about that this is not fact, but it is rumored to be. At the next game, we'll have a campaign, like I already talked about earlier, in another earlier podcast, multiplayer, a Warzone game mode, and the Zombies game mode. So very similar to Black Ops 4, but it's not Blackout. It's going to be probably connected to the Modern... I think it might be connected to the Modern Warfare, but probably not. But, the Zombies, yeah. For Zombies, I'm kinda... So what they have is, there's two things they could do. They could do a reboot version of the Ether storyline, or they add on more to the Ether storyline, or they, do something with the Ether storyline, or they do something Chaos related, or they bring up an entirely new story. But the thing is that they still have the maps from Zombies Chronicles 2, which are Remastered, Transit, Die Rise, and Buried. So, I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't. Black Ops Cold War, the trailer has not released. I think there'll be an in-game trailer on 24th or 27th. I don't remember which day. It's one of those two. It will be in Warzone and Verdansk. So, yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. With Battlefield or Lego, I really don't have anything about this to say. Except that I went to the Target the other day and I saw the ITS transport. If I did not mention this in my last podcast, the ITS transport, the AT-AT Walker, and the man. No, I did talk about this on Thursday, so that doesn't really matter. I'm just saying that there are Lego sets already out, and that in the Lego store, the AT-AT and the AAT and the 501st Legion's Clone Trooper, also known as the 501st Battle Pack, will still say coming soon, so we have no idea what's going on about that. But, with the new news, with this week's news, I'm not trying to copy. I'll Fortify, it's not the new news, it's this week's news. It's so technically this week, so I guess I could. Still the same week, so I guess it will, I don't know, maybe I might upload this tomorrow, aka Sunday, so, I don't know, but this week, I haven't really seen anything. TikTok has not been banned yet. Microsoft seems like it's gonna get it. If TikTok is saying Microsoft is gonna get it, and it's probably gonna cost a butt ton of money. Do I have anything else to say? I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I have not touched up on? I think I touched up on all the things I wanted to talk about. Wait, I'm just trying to remember real quick. So we talked about Fortify. We talked about Marvel Fortnite. Talked about Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, and I didn't really have anything else to talk about this week's news, honestly, because I already talked about it twice. So, yeah, my internet's been going out lately. I don't know why. Comcast workers have been in my area, but ever since they've been here, they've made it worse. And, I don't know, stay in shape. Schools. I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to talk about this on my own time. I'm such an idiot, I totally forgot about schools. Alright, so, schools. I did mention it earlier in the podcast, but, I'm actually really nervous for this year. I'm really nervous, because I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what's going to be happening. I'm still gonna have to wake up at 6 a.m. and go to actual school. I mean, I guess I could stay home alone,
but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I just said why. But I'd rather be at school because I won't be focused to play the Xbox.
Smash that sub button, guys.
So yeah, I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like literally, each school is different right now. Nothing is connected and nothing is united.
I have no more mats left. Yeah,
it's like our
neither one
country
of us
right
have
now.
any mats. I have no mats actually.
I don't really want to get this political, but yeah, I got really nothing else to say.
Someone needs to know that they need to.
I guess yeah, please subscribe to my YouTube channel where you're currently halfway to 50 subs, which is 25 subscribers, thanks to someone. Please like on my videos, please, I guess like this podcast or whatever, comment, and Jackson, if you're listening to this, please reply. Please reply with Jackson. I mean with Gavin, and then I'll do a reaction of that maybe, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. So, I got really nothing else to say. See you guys next time. Have you guys a wonderful day. And cheers, fellas. I totally stole that line from Lasers Beam. See you guys next time, and goodbye.